beautiful morning! Mr. Falcon should have been here by now. He was supposed to get me some sugar candies from the other side of the river. I can't cross that river on my own. I can't swim. I'd better go to Mr. Fox. He'll tell me what to do.
And since Mr. Fox helped many more, she went to him and knocked on his door.
Who's there?
Over here, Mr. Fox.
Oh, little Auntie Lou. Welcome. Please come in.
Thank you, Mr. Fox.
What can I do for you?
Mr. Fox, my problem might seem small, and I know how busy you are, but...
Don't worry, Auntie Lou. Whatever it is, we'll find a solution. Tell me, what's bothering you?
Sugar candies.
Sugar candies? But you love them.
Yes, Mr. Fox, I do. That's the problem. The only place I can find them is by the other end of the river side, and I don't know how to swim.
Well, how did you get them before?
I had some friends who would cross the river and bring me some candies with them. But I can't wait for them to go every time. I want to be able to get them myself.
I see. So you want a way to cross that river by yourself?
Yes.
Do you want to learn how to swim?
Impossible. I'm so afraid of the water. It's my worst nightmare. Isn't there any other way, Mr. Fox?
Sure there is. Let me think.
Mr. Fox thought quickly and without delay, for there was already another way. He'll build a bridge for Auntie Lou, so she could cross whenever she wanted to.
Little Auntie Lou, how wide is that river?
Very wide, Mr. Fox.
It won't be easy, but let's go.
Into the workshop ran Mr. Fox. He grabbed some wood and his toolbox. He put them in his Jeep and hopped inside. Then he and Auntie Lou went for a ride.
Little Auntie Lou, that's not a very wide river.
But it is to me, Mr. Fox. You're only saying that because you're too big.
Maybe you're right. Little Auntie Lou, let's get started. Finally, the bridge is complete.
Mr. Fox, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. I'd better be on my way to collect the sugar candies. I've always dreamed of this.
Enjoy the candy, little Auntie Lou.
After giving his friend a happy end to the day, Mr. Fox took his car and carefully drove away. One nice spring night, Mr. Fox was sitting in his balcony, relaxing and drinking his favorite juice, when suddenly the phone rang. He wondered who would be calling him this time of night.
Hello, who is it?
Mr. Fox, it's Rorik.
Your Majesty, How may I help you?
Well, Mr. Fox, I'd like you to come to my house early in the morning to discuss something urgent.
Of course! I'll be there.
After he hung up the phone, Mr. Fox went to sleep. He was supposed to wake up early. He wouldn't want to miss his appointment with the king. Early next morning, Mr. Fox woke up and went to wash his face. After that, he got dressed and was all ready for his appointment with the king. He got into his car and drove off.
Hello, Mr. Fox. One moment, please. Your Majesty, Mr. Fox has just arrived. May he come in?
Of course. Let him in.
Come in, Mr. Fox. His Majesty is waiting for you.
Good morning, Your Majesty. Hope I'm not late.
No. You're always on time. How are you, Mr. Fox?
I'm fine. And how's our little Frisky?
He's fine. A little mischief every now and then. You can never get him to stay in one place. But thanks to your bracelet, we can always find him. Saved us a lot of trouble.
It's my pleasure. So tell me about this urgent matter.
As you know, our jungle's population has been increasing lately.
Indeed, our population has increased.
Yes, but it's getting harder to summon them all to the meeting every time. That's why I called you, Mr. Fox. I need you to figure out a way for me to reach all the animals at the same time.
Let me see. I need to think this through.
That's okay, Mr. Fox. But please, don't take too much time.
Don't you worry, Your Majesty. I will find a solution by tomorrow.
As Mr. Fox got into his car to get back home, he thought all the while about the king's request. How could he help the king with his problem? With everything else Mr. Fox has faced, this might be a slightly bigger challenge for him.
This is more challenging than I thought. Maybe a short break will help.
Mr. Fox went back to his house and sat on his sofa. Since he can't think anymore about the king's request, he thought it would be great just to relax and watch his favorite TV show. Everything was peaceful and quiet. But then suddenly,
I got it!
Mr. Fox rushed back to his workshop. He quickly designed a new device. He carried the new device to his car, and off he went to King Rorik's place.
Mr. Fox, I thought you were coming tomorrow. Did you solve my problem?
Yes, Your Majesty. This is a solution to your problem.
That's great! But what's that, Mr. Fox?
This is a megaphone. I made it specially for you. Every time you need to meet the animals, all you have to do is roar into it.
Mr. Fox, you're a genius!
But be careful. It's powerful. So make sure that no one is around you when you use it.
Of course! I can't thank you enough, Mr. Fox. You're a great asset to all of us.
It's my pleasure, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox got into his car and waved goodbye to the king. He was feeling happy and pleased. The problem was now solved, and he was able to help out a friend once more. Mr. Fox was known for his kindness in helping others. Everyone went to him for advice, even Woody, the jungle carpenter. After being assigned the task of building a really big ship, he went to Mr. Fox, seeking his wisdom. Mr. Fox listened carefully to what Woody had to say, and in turn, promised to help him. He started a research on shipbuilding, and after hours and hours of hard work, he finally got it.
Yes! I've got it! But there is something I need to check first.
Mr. Fox went for a walk in the jungle, looking carefully at every tree on his path. Then he stopped in front of one and said,
Yes! That's the one!
Immediately, Mr. Fox took a paint bucket. He wanted to mark the tree, so he wouldn't forget which one it was. After that, he got into his car and drove off. When he got home, he called Woody to tell him that he had found the perfect solution to his problem. It only took a few minutes before...
Oh, Woody, right on time.
Come on, Mr. Fox, tell me.
Okie dokie, come in. I finally figured it out.
I never doubted you, Mr. Fox. I was sure you'd be the one to help me find an answer to my problem.
Oh, don't mention it. Here you go. These are blueprints. They're guidelines that will help you learn how to build a ship easily.
Woody started reading the blueprints thoroughly. He knew most of what was written in it, so he looked up and said,
It's a lot easier than I thought. Thank you so much, Mr. Fox. Oh, but Mr. Fox, what about the materials that I'll need to build it?
Here's a list of all the materials you'll need.
And what about the kind of wood I should use, Mr. Fox?
I did extensive reading, and I found out that our ancestors were famous for using teak in the process of building ships, as it's really stiff, strong, and it can also be shaped to have wide planks, which would help the ship to withstand the waves of the sea.
But
I know you don't know what teak is. Not everyone does. But come along. I think it would be better to show you the tree I found earlier in the jungle.
Our jungle?
Of course! Everything you dream of can be found in our beautiful jungle.
Mr. Fox got into his car with Woody by his side and drove off. They headed towards the tree that Mr. Fox had marked earlier.
Here's the tree.
Huh? I have loads of that wood in my store, but I never knew that I could use it to build ships.
I didn't know about teak either. But with a little bit of research, everything is open to you, my friend.
Mr. Fox, I can't thank you enough. I'm really happy right now. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
It's my pleasure, Woody.
Now that I know what I should do, I'll go back and start building that ship for Nate as fast as I could. Thank you again, Mr. Fox.
So, after helping his friend, Mr. Fox got into his car and drove away happily. You know, it's true what they say. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
I'm coming.
Good morning, Mr. Fox.
Hello, my friends. Come on, let's go to the backyard.
We can't wait to hear the rest of the story.
Slow down. I can't understand you.
I'll tell you, Mr. Fox. We came running here to listen to the rest of the story.
Ah, okay then. What are we waiting for? Let's start now.
Mr. Dumfrey, you have no idea how much you've helped us. We're really grateful for your ears, you know. Thank you very much.
I'm always honored to help everyone, sir. Wait, I sense vibration in my ears from that direction.
Huh?
Follow me. Here, something is definitely here.
Speeder, come quickly. We'll start digging. Speeder, wait!
Wow! This skeleton goes back to the Mesozoic era, the Triassic period to be precise. This is so rare!
Oh my, the Mesozoic era. What an extraordinary discovery.
But we have to make sure.
Of course we will. We still have more sites to excavate today. Are you ready, Mr. Dumfrey?
No problem at all. But I'll need some juice barrels to regain my powers.
Speeder, bring 3 barrels of juice for Mr. Dumfrey immediately.
Come on in. I'm glad that I have this high table here. Oh, sorry, you can't stand and talk. You have to sit down to look at my teeth.
Well, I really hope that your teeth will help me make the right decision.
Don't worry at all. I'm here for your own welfare and saving.
I hope so, Mr. Lucky. Oh, I knew it! This new job won't suit me. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Lucky. You saved me from a lot of trouble. You're a very important person in our jungle.
No problem. I believe I was gifted to protect and help the people. If I didn't live up to the gift, it might be taken away from me.
It was nice meeting you, Mr. Lucky. I'm sure you're gonna save lots of people as you did for me.
Number 82, please come in.
Hey, why don't we go to Mr. Lucky? We need to know his final decision.
I'm sorry, I can't today. Mr. Dumfrey discovered an ancient site last week, and I really want to go to the opening ceremony.
They became very famous. If I want to stay in control, I have to know their weaknesses. Maybe reading about gold will uncover the facts.
Hello, Fangs. Long time no see. Last time you came here, you were very young and you came with your mother to buy a book.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
So you came to read, huh? Reading is very important. I read everything in this library.
That's great. Now, I need a book about gold.
Ah, gold. It's becoming the mainstream nowadays. A rabbit with a golden tooth and a camel with a golden ear. I think there is a relation between the two.
And I think you're losing it because of all this reading. There can't be a relation between both of them.
What?
Nothing. I just meant that the book that I need has nothing to do with those gifts. I'm just researching about gold and its medical use. You know, for the new technology.
There it is, Mr. Gold Researcher.
Thank you. And since this is my first visit to the library from a long time, you'll give it to me for free, of course. Goodbye, Mr. Bearlato.
Huh? Who said it's for free?
That old bear is really smart. It must be the reading that made him understand the connection between the two gifts. I think reading makes you understand a lot of stuff and gives you knowledge. Fortunately, not many people read in the jungle. Yes, found it! Gold properties. Gold is known for its shine, and to keep gold shiny, scientists use a substance called ammonia. Ah, yes, that's it. Gold brightens and dims. When anyone looks into Lucky's teeth to see their future, it becomes clear as a mirror. And if a mirror is not as clear as crystal, no one will see anything. I can buy 2 liquids. One to dim the gold, and another to brighten it. And then I'll enter his house. Oh, I mean my house. And put the dimming liquid on his teeth. And when the glow fades, it will surely affect Dumfrey's ears as well. The letter said it. And I'll be in control of both powers. Oh yes, no matter what they do, they'll never be able to stop me!
And that was the end of our story for today, my friends.
We have to stop his fangs. We can't let him just do all these evil actions.
Calm down, Giselle.
Yes, that Fangs should get what he deserves.
Well, do you still remember what I told you yesterday?
Yes, good always wins over evil.
Well done. But don't be late next time.